What's up, guys? This is Rejected Galaxy. Today, we're going to be taking a trip back in time, way before Grand Theft Auto 5's oversaturated gameplay. Yeah, that's right. We're talking about Bully, and it's making a comeback sooner than you might think. There is an all-new, brand new Bully multiplayer mod currently being developed, with custom content including minigames, vehicles, and an entirely new roleplay system. Let's get into it. Now, hold up. Before we get into the brand new mod, we need to get the elephant out of the room. If you've been following the Bully scene, well, you would know that there was an old mod called Bully MP. And this mod did release, but unfortunately it was largely unsuccessful for many reasons. These reasons included poor management, particularly on the lead developer, lack of content. It was just released with, way too prematurely, bare bones content, and just an overall large amount of drama behind the scenes. But now a former community manager of Bully MP, as well as being a YouTuber by the name of Swagta, has picked up the reins and is releasing Bully multiplayer for everybody. This is hopefully going to be the experience that everyone originally hoped for. They originally wanted to play. Well, now it's coming. If you want to check out the official release trailer after this video, it will be in the description, as well as my personal socials like Discord, which you should join. And while you're there, well, make sure to subscribe to both Swagta and me, of course. And make sure to hit that bell. But on to the meat and potatoes of this video. So what is this brand new mystical version of Bully Online that we're finally going to get to play? Well, basically, here's the breakdown. We're getting a free roam online experience with brand new custom mini games, vehicles, customization, and a whole new roleplay system. And apparently, the game is actually built around this roleplay system. In this mod, you're actually going to have an inventory where you store your cash, which you earn from mini games, as well as other content, I'm sure, alongside items like keys for your car, maybe some mission items, things of that nature. It seems like we may be getting a Grand Theft Auto 5 roleplay type of game, but with a huge focus on mini games. And just overall goofing around and not taking things too seriously. This really takes me back to the old days of like Counter-Strike Source, where the games were just built around community and having fun rather than just taking things so seriously. No one back then was concerned about their competitive rank or what was coming out next week in the cash shop. Just a bunch of nerds coming together, enjoying a game, and wasting an afternoon. Personally, I'm pretty excited for this. So with that being said, let's talk about what seems to be the main feature outside of the roleplay system and the open world, free roam type of thing. And I'm talking about the minigames. In the trailer, we only saw a couple, like a kart racing minigame. I don't know if this boxing ring is a minigame, but it definitely looks like it could be, and I hope it is. It looks kind of fun. But the one that they really showed off was this rat FPS game mode. Now, let's just get this out of the way. I'm really excited to see what they have in store for us, both on release and in the future. I already know I'm going to spend a lot of time in the kart racing minigame and just deck out my car with as much bling as I possibly can. But this rat FPS, while it is quirky, it is kind of funny, but personally, it just doesn't do a whole lot for me. If their goal is to make an open world sandbox immersive game, I think a better approach would have been to just use your actual character rather than these rats. And while Swagta did state he didn't want to give your characters guns, probably because they're supposed to be kids, this could be easily remedied through the use of like paintball guns or like a laser tag arena, something like that. I think those type of things would have been a better angle to go with, just to keep the game immersive. I also never really found rats funny. Moving on. One thing he did mention was that every minigame is held within its own instance. Meaning, if someone's playing a minigame and you're roaming around in the open world, you won't be able to interact with each other. You won't see Grandma racing down the street in her cart, because she'll be in her own instance. Which honestly, I kind of have mixed opinions on. On one hand, it does make sense. This is the safer play. It just keeps things organized and clean. Free roam is for free roam. Mini games are for mini games. On the other hand, it would be kind of funny seeing rats just murdering each other the moment you step inside of the library, or grandma racing down the street in a cart and tumble over a garbage can. But I get it. I won't fight too hard on this one. So the next question on your mind is probably, damn, this looks fun. How can I play this? When can I play this? From what we know so far, it's releasing in early access this December, just 1 month from now. The catch is it's only for supporters. It's not so bad. It's only $8 to access this, which, if you're passionate, if you've been waiting around a long time, you've been in part of the bully scene for who knows how long now, it's really not a super big deal. We don't know when the public release date is. As far as I know, it was never announced, but I'm sure if everything goes over smoothly and positively, unlike Bully MP, I'd honestly be willing to bet that we wouldn't have to wait too long for an official release date. Personally, I'm most likely just going to support it. I might even live stream it over on twitch.tv/rejectedgalaxy. So if you're interested in that, and you may even want to play with me, or just want to watch the release, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. We'll check it out together. So yeah, that's about the best summary of Bully Online that I can give you guys. Honestly, I'm pretty optimistic about the game, and I'm really excited to see what they're going to deliver us. Not only that, I really want to see what they have planned for the future after release. Like, will we see a laser tag game like I suggested? Will we see some open world mini games that won't affect the free roam too much? It won't be so obnoxious that they have to instance it out. Kind of like that boxing ring I mentioned earlier. And most importantly, will this launch be successful? Only time will tell. That's about it, guys. Let me know your thoughts on this mod. I hope to see you guys online when I check it out. That's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later.